Hi guys, so I saw this comment that got my attention and I really felt like I should share something with you guys, okay? So you have to have faith. And the thing is, you can't limit God. Don't put God in a box. If you put God in a box, you're putting yourself in a box. Do you know that? When you put God in a box, you put yourself in a box. You know that, right? God cannot teach you certain things. God cannot teach you what you did not know if you're not receptive. Jeremiah 33 verse 3 says, "Come to me and I will teach you the things that you did not know." If you are putting God in a box, how is he supposed to teach you the things that you did not know? How? How? If you put him in a box, how? Right? You have to have faith and you have to surrender. That is how I was able to actually start hearing the Holy Spirit very clearly and consistently. Is I stopped putting limitations on him. I said, God will speak to me in any way, anyhow, as long as it's according to him prospering me and not harming me, he is going to speak. So I want to share this with you. I was supposed to do a tour of the Middle East in August, right? So I was going to do a tour of Israel, Turkey, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan. I was supposed to do a huge Middle Eastern tour in August, and God actually told me to change the date to my birthday. And then I had a family member that further confirmed things for me and told me, your birthday is the best time to go to the Middle East because it's not going to be as hot. So I'm like, God, she confirmed exactly what you told me, right? And I wanted to go to Egypt first. Originally, I was supposed to go to Egypt first when I was supposed to do my tour in the Middle East. And then what ended up happening was God showed me a vision of me being in Egypt. And it was not safe. It was not safe. He actually showed me a specific person that was going to put my life in danger had I gone. So I saw how the person looked, complete description, everything about him. Like, God was detailed about the person. And he said, you're not allowed to go to Egypt, at least not for right now. So a month later, that's when all the war in Israel started and everything started happening. And I was like, oh my goodness, the war with Israel, Palestine, and everything just happened a month later. And I'm like, now I see why God told me November. So sometimes God will tell you certain things in the moment and you think it's going to happen like next week. Like, okay, God is preparing me for this. It's going to happen next week. But he may be telling you things to get things in order and he may be showing you things, but it's not actually going to take place until like months later or a year later or weeks later or however long it takes. But sometimes he'll tell you certain things in the moment just to prep you for it. So what happened was when he told me I was going to do a tour of the Middle East, I was prepped. So I knew all the locations I wanted to go to, all the things I wanted to do, except then he gave me the message of waiting until my birthday. So I was kind of frustrated, but then I understood why he did that. So when it was time for me to actually leave around my birthday time, I already knew what I was going to do, where I was going to go, etc. Except for this place. I didn't expect to come here, but yeah, you have to have faith. And the thing about it is that I always tell people, do not make decisions on your own until you're certain that you're actually hearing from him and that, you are discerned enough, because you don't want to put yourself in danger. But imagine that I did not hear God's voice. Imagine I didn't know how to discern. And I went against his plans and I went to Egypt when I wasn't supposed to. Things would not have been good, I'm going to just say this. Oh, had I bumped into that man in Egypt, I would have been held in ransom. Let's just say that. So God definitely protected me. So yeah, you have to have faith and you have to definitely trust his plans. And I always tell people, if you want to grow your relationship with God, because he's always there. He's always there. He loves you. His love for you won't change. You're a human being. You have flesh. You can change. Right? So you're the one that's building your relationship, not God. You're the one that's growing it, not God, because God's love for you won't change. So don't ever limit God, because once you limit him, he will limit you. Be open, be receptive, be open to things that doesn't even make sense. I'm telling you, because that's when God is going to blow your mind. He will show you the things that you did not know. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.